Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sign, North Node. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for tuning into the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards and see what's coming up in your energies. So let's see what we have coming up for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sign, North Node. Okay, show us Six of Coins, Six of Cups. Something from the past is coming back. There's an immature energy here, Page of Fire with a Five of Wands and a Page of Coin. Under the deck, we do have something here about lies or strategies. We could be dealing with sneaky trickery. Chariot card, you're determined to go forward. Nine of Cups, there is something you're chasing that is bringing you your happiness. So we have the card of nostalgia for the past. We have the card of the scales balancing out in your favor, Venus through Taurus. Could be money or payments. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we have the Devil. So there is something toxic going on in this energy. Seven of Rods, fighting back against, defending against. We just have Page of Fire. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Ooh, there's a Tower. So there is something here that is shocking or surprising. You have to be tolerant or understanding with the tempered emotions. You have to warm the waters. You're dealing with a water sign or someone here who's a king of the water. Very emotional. They could have strong water placements. What is your energy here, Aries? Okay, you have a bond with another person. Two of Cups. And what is going on? What are you hoping for? The wisdom of discovery of the Hermit. So you're wanting to shine the lamp of discovery to show and light the way. What is the outcome? Nine of Cups. Okay, so there is something here about you will be happy and you will have your wish fulfilled. So we had that full moon energy. So you could be dealing with someone who's highly emotional. They could have water placements. They respond. We have an Earth King, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Why do you have to be tolerant? Strong emotions and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some kind of destiny or fated change around a situation where you have to understand. Two of Cups. Show us what is the Two of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, looking into something specifically. Knight of Coin, Hangman, feeling like you have no other choice. And what is the Tower? The Moon. Okay, something was hidden in the dark. What is this King of Water? This person comes in with Knight of Coin. Solid, stable, slow moving, intense emotions. There's a Queen of Pentacles here. What is the Devil card? Why is there some toxic energy around this? You find out the truth. You could also find out here King of Swords, information that is being told to you, or you're telling someone a hard yes, a hard no. You are ready and involved. Queen of Wands. What is the Nine of Cups? Five of Cups. There's something you feel disappointed in, but you are going to find out the truth about this. Some of you are being very straightforward. Why are you Two of Cups with someone? Dependable, loyal, responsible, but the information here is challenging. Three of Swords. There could be heartbreak around a situation. We have the Star card. Hope, healing, and recovery is there. Justice is there. Why is there Nine of Cups? Someone's worried. So you have 999. Somebody's worried about independent action or about things about independent, maybe financial independence, doing what you want to do on your own terms. And then we have here the decision of a higher authority or a court. And Four of Cups. Somebody doesn't care. What is this King of Swords? Justice. Okay, so you could be dealing with a man who has Libra placements. It could also be something to correct or make something, to make something justice, you know, to give justice to something, which means you are probably going to receive justice here. There's a tower. There is a disruption, an interruption that is coming from this devil. So it could be somebody's shadow, dealing with shadow side energies. It could be intentional. It could be extremes. The devil to me is all of those things. I mean, the devil is corrupt. It is something meant to prevent. It is a shadow energy. So why do you have a King of Water that's slow moving earth? Six of Air, returning after a dispute. Six of Air is after the Five of Air, so returning. Page of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Knight of Cups, coming forward with their feelings. There is immaturity with the Page of Wands, impulsiveness. A King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag masculine. We have a Five of Swords. Somebody's angry at a situation. They feel afflicted. Nine of Pentacles, doing something on someone's own terms. And what's the outcome here? Okay, so you're dealing with fate and destiny. Somebody was possibly relying on you or you're relying on them, and then suddenly there's a change. And what is this outcome with the Nine of Cups? Why are you going to be happy? Celebrating, feeling good about it. Okay, what you've anticipated arrives with information. And the King of Swords. So somebody's making a final decision on this moon energy, on something that was hidden in the dark. There is the Star card after Seven of Cups, so there could be reconciliation. You're tempering the waters. You're making something warm. You're warming the waters. You're understanding. What is going on here with temperance? Eight of Wands. Mercury direct, Seven of Pentacles, and strength. Somebody invested in something, Eight of Rods, all at once. Information coming all at once. Why are you feeling the same way as somebody else and sharing this feeling? Queen of Fire, the Magician, and the Devil. So somebody feels like they were emotionally manipulated. Or manipulated, or Ten of Cups. Okay, so who feels manipulated? It could be you. You feel manipulated. What's going on? The Three of Swords, heartbreak due to challenging information. A Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo feminine. Or somebody with money, feminine. Five of Cups, somebody's disappointed. What's the Nine of Cups? Or, yeah, the Magician, Ten of Pentacles. Manifesting abundance, manifesting wealth. Four of Cups, somebody doesn't care. And their Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So you have somebody, there could be a bitter feminine around this energy, a feminine, but you have a lot of kings. So your energy is a 3 and a 3. So this is something shared by individuals. Your energy is the feeling of you and me, like you and me. And then there's this responsibility where there's information that is challenging. You end up doing quite well, though, because justice comes into the situation if you are tempering your emotions. Someone is all up in their head, overanalyzed, overthinking, pretty stressed out. What's going on around Aries? This person's dirt digging. They are clout hungry. There could be someone who also is romantically interested. What do we have here for Aries? Show us. Fake smile. Unfazed. Somebody doesn't care. There's a fake smile. Someone doesn't have a car. Part of that, someone's got a car or their car was broke down. Somebody had child services called for neglect or abuse or reporting something to child services. There's something about that where you're like in agreement with someone. Okay, what's going on here? Somebody wants you back in their life. This person is a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're always hustling. You're always busy. You're always focused on your money. You're trying to build an empire. Oh my goodness. This person could be obsessed with you. I have the stalker card coming out. Some of you are winning the jackpot. Okay. There's something about someone not having a car that is an issue with the other person. Okay. So Aries, you're dealing with people who are involved in a situation where the scales are going to be balancing in your favor. So you have to understand possibly why someone is so emotional, why they are taking their time. Knight of Coin is very slow to move. It's always on the move, though. But they are deeply held emotions of the King of Water. Could be a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio placements. All right. Okay, show us what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 6 of Air, return after a dispute. 9 of Rods, you're putting up with it. Hangman in the Crossing. Feeling like you have to surrender, which is the challenge. It could also be moving on, like you need to just move on, don't engage. We have the Lovers card. So there's a person here who is, the root of the issue was Devil. This could be an obsessed ex. We have Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. A new coin. What's going on in the past? New fire, new coin, 4. What comes into the future? An Earth King, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, wow. 9 of Cups is your energy. You are happy, you are satisfied, you're having a good time. Okay, like I said before, there is a person here who you feel is fighting back against. You have to be tempered. You have to understand this person. You want to come from a good place with this person. So you're having to understand temperance, warming the waters, balancing the emotions, staying grounded. What is real? What is not real? We have a Knight of Coins, somebody coming in slowly. What are they fighting against? Page of Swords, curious, asking questions, wanting to know, spying. Air sign, a King of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be somebody with detriment, or what's it called? Air sign energies at a detriment in their chart. They could have, say, like a Saturn or Mars in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When they get mad, they say things, they lash out. What is the outcome here? Queen of Coin. There's an earth sign, feminine. There's an energy of departures, leaving a situation, walking away. You're having to understand. You've got something else here. Knight of Fire, or I'm sorry, 9 of Rods. You don't want to quit. You don't want to give up. 5 of Cups. There's some disappointment over what this person is saying. King of Swords. Or it could be that someone is disappointed with the moon. So that's somebody is telling you the truth, or you're telling them the truth. You are in this understanding with someone. 2 of Cups. So you're coming from a place of, this is how I feel. And they're coming up from a place of, this is what I think about you, but also more than one. Like there's a connection to others. It brings a Tower. You find out the truth through discovery. So you find out the truth through discovery of the Hermit, shining the lamp. Could be a Virgo. We also have an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And a Page of Coin. Emperor. What comes up into the future here? Okay, so there is moon energy around a conflict. There's a competitive or conflict-filled situation. 7 of Pentacles, Star, and Justice. Looking at the value, what's been invested, what is it worth, and then Justice coming up. So what was in the future? A King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with any Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What comes up for the King of Pentacles? Wow, this person is 3 of Swords. There is some broken heart energies around this. There's an Ace of Cups. There's something here about strong, powerful emotions with the Strength, and Mercury energy coming in. Fast, swift messaging. We have the energy of healing, recovering, letting something go. And what's the outcome? 9 of Swords. Wow, so we had the 999 before. Temperance. 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Somebody doesn't understand. How does this play out for Aries? How does this play out? Again, there's an energy of 4 of Cups, like not caring, refusing, or just somebody doesn't care. And under it is 7 of Swords, the lie, cheat, thief, sneaky person, trickster. Who is this King of Wands, external? Okay, so there's a partner or a match to your energy. How does this play out in the end for you, Aries? The Empress, the goddess of abundance, wealth, and prosperity. 8 of Rods, anticipating, waiting, the messages are coming. Okay, could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, surrendering is in the cross. So being able to surrender or look at it from a different perspective is part of the crossing energy. So that could be a challenge. Hanging man is also sacrifice, like a personal sacrifice. Like, I don't have any other choice in the matter kind of thing. Your energy is emotional. Your energy is coming from a place of your intuition, your Pisces, your Cancer, your Scorpio. You're dealing with someone who's more in a water air, which is the illusionist. It can also be the creative artist. The air and the water is the fantasy. It's the ideas that lead to the emotions. Typical kind of an Aquarian energy. You could be dealing with someone who is very... spends a lot of time imagining things, like developing ideas or imagining. So let's see, what else do we have here for you, Aries? This Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag energies. There's an energy of Hierophant, following policy, procedure. 8 of Cups, feeling like leaving a situation for something else. 9 of Cups is underlying. So what comes in? The Moon. Something's hidden in the dark. I'll take this Tower. We have a Tower underneath. Shocks or surprises, interruptions. We do have a 9 of Cups. Celebration. Celebratory energy. Knight of Water. Somebody comes in with their feelings. And how does this play out? A new Pentacle. The Knight of Pentacles. Slow-moving Earth. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We also have moving water. We also have a 3 of Cups. So there could be something about other people, relationships, groups, and having to be tempered. Having to warm or balance your emotions. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they're left out in the cold or something is insufficient. These 2 pages, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There are 3 people here who are younger or mentally younger. Or they could just be younger. Like 30s. Somebody's pulled in a new direction. Okay, we have a 10 of Cups affecting this energy with the 6 of Air. This person's coming back around. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we do have the Devil. We have something about obsession or toxic energy. Ace of Cups, strong. The powerful emotions are connected to the Justice. So there is something here about a situation needing to be made fair. What is this here? Nostalgia for the past. It could also be about children or kids. What is this? The Chariot card. Determined to go forward. 10 of Pentacles is here. A substantial sum, a lot of money, and stability. What you expect will arrive, providing you stability, but there is confusion about choices. Okay. There's something where you want to be happy, basically. Like you want to be happy. Your focus is on emotions, togetherness, harmony. Like I like you, you like me. Not so much the other way. Like I like you, but you reject me all the time. Or I like you, but you don't pay attention to me. Or that wouldn't be 2 of Cups. Show us what else for Aries. Show us what else. 8 of Swords. Like needing an answer to a situation. Justice is coming in, and we have Temperance, tolerance, needing to understand or handle something well. Warming the water. Providing the facts as well. In a situation, not just going by how someone feels, providing the facts. The Justice is revealing the past, present, and future. We have Four of Swords, no information, ideas, using logic. We have physically motivated or being very motivated, looking towards the future. This Knight of Pentacles, slow moving earth, valuable, grounded, and a Fire Queen, and Aries, Leo, or Sag Feminine is here. We also have the Devil, so we have something here about being held back or bound under terms. The King of Fire, and Aries, Leo, or Sag. Passionate rage or ego of a person here. Four of Wands, it's what you expect. What do we have? The Hierophant, dealing with policy, procedure, higher authorities, virtue, restoring virtue. And then the Chariot, someone determined to go forward, determined to overcome challenges. Four of Cups, not caring. From the Goddess, the Empress, a maternal figure, a mom figure, someone who finds the hidden treasure. And Five of Pentacles, something is not enough. Being accountable or holding oneself accountable. There is something here shared or relied upon. And this is bringing in destiny, hidden treasure, and Ace of Swords, getting the information or the truth. Not knowing and feeling like you want to help or understand someone. Two of Cups, underlying. The World, a great accomplishment. Somebody is Seven of Wands to an Ace of Wands. They're surprised, so they want to defend their decision or fight back. And they're a magician. This is someone with Gemini placements, or they're very resourceful, or they could be playing games. Five of Wands, somebody very combative. And this person comes in with the Pentacles, Six of Swords, after conflict. With a Nine of Swords, they may have left sleep at night. Hanged Man, they feel like they have no other choice. They're forced into a situation. So you're kind of dealing with someone who is a manipulator. They know what they have to do to arrange or put something in order, or you know, it could be a good thing too. Somebody has the skills and the abilities and the resources to, you know, make things happen. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. The Magician is somebody who has the ideas, first of all. They have the ideas, and they also have the desire, and they have the resources. So let's see what we have here for Aries. Show us again. You're dealing with the Water King. This person could feel really betrayed. This Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Could be a Capricorn, someone with Capricorn placements. This person may have had, I don't know, like a pet die. It's a man. Okay, there's a discovery here. Something is found out and shown, and that's part of the problem. We do have the Death. Something may have changed. The root of the issue is Hanged Man. Somebody feels stuck, unable to get out of a situation. Two of Swords, no information. Ten of Swords, feeling betrayed. And then the sun comes in, so that's positive. This person could send you a message. They could have Earth in their chart. You feel like you have to do something right away, spontaneously. This person is coming in kind of trying to make you feel bad. 5 of Cups. This person feels like they should conquer, or they need to win no matter what the cost, or that they can do it better. Or maybe they deserve better. 9 of Swords, Mars through Gemini, and 10 of Pentacles to its 7 of Swords. Somebody here is playing a game or a trick. And this person feels possibly like they've taken this dispute personally. They feel like there's competition, conflict. 5 of Coin, they feel like left out in the cold. And there is 7 of Cups energy around that. Not really fully understanding the situation. Feeling disillusioned. Okay, you do come into justice here, Aries. Okay. How does this affect Aries in the end? Receive a Pentacle and 10 of Cups. Okay, so you receive a new document, new money. How does this play out? Through messaging. And how does this play out? King of Earth is here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. 2 of Cups. Queen of Water. Okay, so how does this play out? Dealing with a fire sign or somebody very fiery. They could have Sagittarius placements. There's a death energy. So there's something here that closes out the cycle. It's what you expected, or it's what someone else expected. It's what they anticipated. 4 of Swords, no communication, no talking. Knight of Swords, somebody rushes in with the information, trying to get their point across. The Cup of Emotions overflows. And this person returns. 6 of Air with Chariot. They're very determined to come back, to heal or reconcile, or to, and 9 of Cups, you're happy about that, but with the Star card, there's something where you need to release and heal. There is a 9 of Cups, a celebration, releasing, healing, moving forward. And then there's a Page of Air, somebody curious. Queen of Wands, your energy, or there could be another fire sign. What is the Page of Wands? Or I'm sorry, what is the Page of Pentacles? A student or somebody up for adventures. A Page of Cups, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There could be 2 people here. This person comes in with loyalty, possibly towards a matriarch. You find out the truth. The Fool on the nostalgia for the past, and the Hierophant. Somebody was doing something they should do because of nostalgia for the past, but now they're free. I don't know. Or they're taking a risk, or they're free, unburdened. Taking that leap of faith. So there's something here that is keeping someone stuck about what this discovery is, or what they've discovered. And as a result, it creates this feeling of stuck. Like, I'm stuck. I can't do anything about this. I have to surrender. I'm unable to make a change. Let's see. I'm going to leave it there for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.